I am by no means the person to come to for a critical review about at least most things. Pokemon certainly qualifies as most things. As a franchise that I grew up loving, I didn't have any complaints, and especially when I got to start playing the games, I fell even more for the adorable and unique monsters to care for and grow with. There is one thing that does stand out in my mind, though, one thing that seems to just progressively get worse. Shiny locks. If you watch other shiny hunters like I do, you've likely heard about these. What was once for some in-game trades here and there grew into the box legendaries, mythicals, and in the more recent games, the starters you can choose from at the beginning, and any legendaries in the post-game. I never really understood the point to having shiny locks in the first place. And especially now that I have some lessons of game design and user experience under my belt, people play things with different styles. Not everyone has the same specific goal in one particular game. If people want to spend time soft resetting, why are you barring their experience? And even if it's something that happens accidentally, even if it's something that might confuse a player in the moment, how is it anything other than a super cool story later down the line? It's just weird. And it makes me a bit sad that in order to play with a shiny starter in a new game, I can't do it from the beginning. But I know that's just a personal preference, as is the fact that most of the times nowadays, I do my hunts full odds. There are a handful of legendary Pokemon that can only be acquired through the Dynamax adventures in Sword and Shield as shiny, which lends to a 1 in 300 odds without the shiny charm. I will say though that the time it takes for each run through re-adds the journey back into the hunt, so I don't particularly mind. Back when the DLC first rolled out, I did a few, as did my husband who had the shiny charm. He got a cute Emolga at one point, which only bolstered my resolve to hunt to find something. But I didn't really do too many Dynamax adventures after that. Fast forward to the weekend, September 27th to 29th, 2024, when Blue Vector announced the DA Weekend event. Shiny Lucky Pond.
That makes me.
That was like the one right after Lucky Tongue on the same one! I don't have Shiny Charm, it's only 1 in 300 for me! Oh my gosh! I'm shaking. I was... Yeah, my word! And this is the only game you can get the Tapus and the, like Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma shiny. Holy crow! I was... I'm gonna... Yeah, that was the one right after I got the Lucky Tongue. That's crazy. I wasn't actually expecting to see the shiny symbol. It's bashful. That's so cute. He's so cool. Oh my word, goodness gracious. Aww, he's a cute little guy. Cool. Oh, it just made me very happy. Oh, goodness. Aw, they're so pretty and yellow. It's been so long since I've done the Pokemon camp thing. If this is how the thing is, have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful week, wonderful rest of the year, really. It's kind of crazy, we're almost to October. And I'll hopefully do some Halloween spirit and shiny hunting. And if I don't see you before then, well, best of luck on all your hunts. Bye-bye.
So here's a fun fact. I had intended to have a whole separate video of Halloween / spooky month shinies. You know, just anything more than one. However, the elements of just about everything else sort of made that not happen. The lovely thing about shiny hunting, even not just full odds, just in general, is that you can't control your luck. You can do things to sort of help it, but I wanted to try to do at least mostly full odds. I did do some Dynamax adventures for Lunala because I also thought that would be pretty cool, but that also did not render anything, so that'll probably be just a part of something for all the Gen 7 legendaries at some point. But I did resets for Rowlet in Moon and Ultra Moon, and I also did some encounters for Zorua, a fair amount of Sanitras for Zorua and Scarlet, and neither of those wanted to show up either. Just as an aside, if Rowlet ends up going over double odds like Litten did, there will be live footage of me crying. So there was that. To be fair, I only did that for the past week or so leading up to Halloween, because shortly, or like I think even during the Mimikyu recording, I was starting to come down with a sickness that has admittedly still sort of stuck with me through a cough, and it's been 3 weeks. So the first week especially, I did not feel like doing much of anything besides just resting and relaxing. As luck would have it, I did not have any luck to spend to sort of use to my advantage for much of anything, but hopefully before the end of this year I'll have at least one decently cool thing. But without further ado, here is the lovely Mimikyu for Spooktober.
Oh, he's so precious.
I'll try with Beast Bomb. Why not? Yes. Mimikyu and Pokeball. Nature Dex is timid. Oh, and its Sarah type is fairy. That's cute. Impish. You know, it's kind of fitting for this little guy. Regular Mimikyu. And this shiny one, I definitely suggest, if you don't trust your eyes, kind of, like I don't, to look for the blush, since that usually stands out as colored, in the pinkish, even within the shade. Whereas, you know, if it's gray, then it's gonna look like that. But yeah, lovely little fella. Even ran away with him.